most famous physical therapist on the internet.
Hi, folks. I'm Bob Schrupp, physical therapist.
Brad Heineck, physical therapist.
Together, we are the most famous physical therapists on the internet.
In our opinion, of course, Bob.
Filming from my basement because we had the facility we are at has been exposed to the coronavirus. So we're trying to be safe. We're hoping Brad and I maybe won't get infected because we got 14 days of solitude here. So, all right, today's title is 15-minute muscle healing workout at home, hips and legs. This is going to help you with your blood flow and pliability. Am I jumping ahead?
No, Bob, it's important that we could even say it twice, but continue.
All right. If you're new to a channel, by the way, please take a second to subscribe to us. We provide videos how to stay healthy, fit, pain-free, and we upload every day. Also, you want to go to bobandbrad.com, go to the giveaway section. We're always giving something away. Check it out. I'm not going to even say what it is.
Right.
Check it out.
It's easy to find out.
Yeah. You can also go to Facebook. It'll be pinned to the top of the page. Mm-hmm. We're giving away something nice this week. You got to check it out. If you want a short version of us, go to Twitter or Instagram. We got 60 seconds of Bob and Brad a day. All right, Brad, what are we doing here?
Bob, muscle healing. You get these sore muscles from doing your exercises, particularly now if you haven't done any exercises, you're just doing some new ones in your house as a result of the situation, and you get sore muscles. A really nice way to treat this is through muscle pliability. A massage. Get into the muscles and massage them. And oftentimes you don't have a masseuse in your house or someone who's...
Especially nowadays.
Right. Yeah. Or someone else in the family who will say, yeah, I'll massage those muscles. Yeah. So there are some options. And we're going to look at just from the hips down to the legs or to the ankles.
Some people might also refer to this as muscle recovery. Too.
Sure.
Like, let's say your muscles get real sore from working out. It can help them recover. And so Tom Brady is a big fan of this.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I'm reading his book right now.
Oh, you are?
Yep. So anyways, the muscles, you get this lactic acid produced, which can cause muscle soreness. And what we need to do is get the muscles pliable and soft so the blood flow can go in and push out that lactic acid, get some fresh blood in, and get the circulation. And things work out quite well.
Sounds good to me. Let's go to work.
All
right. So I'm going to run the camera.
Oh, yeah. Hi. Yep. Mike is no longer, he's with us, but I mean,
he's on quarantine too.
So I'm going to use a 6-inch roller. Now, I prefer the roller. It's a little softer in density. If you get the black ones, typically they're the hard ones. They're a little more aggressive. Most people, I think, feel most comfortable with the softer one. 3 foot long.
We'll put a link below on that one. That's a nice.
This is a nice roller.
That seems to be the great density that everybody likes.
I'm going to start with the calf muscles. Very common to get sore calf muscles. Let me get my socks pulled
Especially like the weekend athlete can sometimes tear that muscle quite easily.
Yeah.
If they don't keep it pliable.
And I just work on this. You're going to spend about 30 to 60 seconds on each one, but it's up to you. And you can see what I'm doing here. And I may turn the side of the calf. I'm going to turn this way. I may turn this way. And, you're going to have to use your judgment on where it is. You'll find a knot. It'll be a little more tender than the other spots. And that's the area you're going to work out over. If I find it there, and if I need more intensity on that right calf, I'm going to cross legs. And that adds more weight and a little more aggressive. There we go. Any other comments, Bob? No,
I think you're doing fine, Brad. So you're getting the entire calf by working it that way. So
exactly.
Doing a good job.
I'm going to go right up the line here. We get the hamstrings, which is another
And that's what's nice about it. I do this one every morning, Brad, before I go for a run, actually.
Oh, really?
It just seems like it's done me well. I actually get both sides of the leg. Are you doing the quads too?
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah, so you get to that. So, and I like it because I just start in the hamstrings and I go right down to the calf. But you can go
you get your own system.
So you can see Brad's actually right now putting more stress on one side. He's lifted up the right leg and put it over the left leg. And now he's getting a little more focus on that leg.
One thing that you'll find a lot of times on the hamstrings is where it connects to that sit bone, the ischial tuberosity. You're going to get way up in there. You got me into my rolling out of the screen.
You don't want to be onto that bone itself, really.
No, I'm right before it, though.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to take it to that point. How's your hamstring doing anyway, Brad? You had hurt your hamstring.
That was a while back. It is wonderful, Bob. I don't have a problem with that.
Brad thought he was young again. He tried to do some sprinting on the treadmill. And,
Yeah, that was really silly. That's called doing the stupid stuff. I should have known better, but I think I thought I was 25 again.
Yeah.
Anyways, we're not talking about that. Now I'm going to go to my hip abductor.
So abductors, AB.
Yep.
And again,
Oh.
this is another situation where you want to avoid the bony prominence that's coming off the hip there.
Yep, that
So
greater right there.
the greater trochanter. You want to stay off that. He's up a little above that right now, aren't you?
Yes, I'm on that gluteus medius, and
Yep.
you'll know because you'll feel yourself on the muscle. When you get on that bony part, you'll realize there's really no sense in doing the massage or the rolling on the bone.
Right.
There's no benefit. And now I'm going to the front. I'm getting the whole muscle. It's a wide muscle. I'm not going to do both sides because you can do that on your own.
Sure.
I am going to go from here over the top of the greater trochanter of the hip down onto the IT band.
Sure.
And this
Gotcha.
is one that typically most people it's a little more tender, and I'm one of those people. So I am putting weight through this leg and my hands.
Yeah, he's actually taking some of the stress off of it now
Yeah.
by using his legs and hands.
There's controversy on whether rolling the IT band is beneficial or not, but I think you have nothing to lose.
Right.
Just do it appropriately in 30 to 60 seconds or more. You find a tender spot right there. I got a tender spot. I'm going to work that a little more. And we're going to get to the quads in a little bit, so don't worry.
Yeah, I was going to say that's the one. That's my favorite, actually. That's the one I can tell if I don't do.
Yep.
I actually the other day we just went for a walk, and I actually didn't do that because I thought, oh, I'm just walking, and I actually had to stop and stretch them a little bit because I started feeling them. I mean, you get to this age, Brad, and even walking can start to put stress on your body.
Yeah.
So,
That's all fun.
but I know this one looks a little suggestive, maybe, but
Well,
Brad, this
Bob,
is a family
that's
show.
only in your mind. Now,
Yeah.
our people are incredibly intellectual, and they don't even go
peers-
to that
Their
direction.
peers, the driven snow, right?
Yep, exactly.
Right,
Now I'm
so-
going to the side because I can get the quadricep, my vastus lateralis, then my rectus femoris.
Yeah.
And you can even get to that VMO here, and that's a little bit harder to get, but you can get to it. There we go.
The thing about this is a common muscle group to get very tight, the hip flexors, because a lot of us sit now for a living or sit, more of our day than we like. And so those muscles naturally tighten up on you. And you really want to keep those loose. Those will actually, pull your hip kind of out of place.
Yeah.
And
Now
can give you
I did
pain.
switch, Bob.
Now you're on the gluteus max?
Yep, and a little bit of the piriformis. You get them both at the same time.
Sure.
I'm just doing the right side, and that's all I'm going to do. And I don't have any pulled muscles or any muscle soreness right now, but this feels great. I mean, this is just relaxing in general. So you can use it as a preventative. You don't have to wait till you get a sore muscle.
That's exactly
to do
right.
this.
And I knew a pro basketball player, Brad, that actually used a softball to do this. Now that's pretty
knew him?
aggressive. I didn't know him. I read about
Oh,
him.
you read about it. Well, I
Yeah.
wanted to clarify that.
Well, do you want to show the other alternative,
Yeah,
Brad?
now that works well. There is another alternative that can be even a little more specific to a point, and that's using a power massage gun. This happens to be the Renfo unit. It's a really nice unit. It percusses, and it actually has a large amount of travel. In other words, a distance that it travels when it percusses, and that's going to get in deep. It has a head that rotates, which can help you get under here to the hamstring. You might want it more straight for other parts of the body. I'm going to start on my calf right here. Let's get this thing going. We'll turn it on. Yeah.
That's a nice little device for, whatever ails you on the body, because you can use it just about anywhere.
And again, I have a friend, his son has one of these, and he's a hockey player. Well, now he's going to the baseball, but he's off now, obviously.
Hopefully go to baseball.
Yeah, but he uses this every
All the
day.
time, yeah.
So he's using it for preventative. But if you do have that sore muscle or a knotted muscle, you're going to get right into it. Now with me, I get it right in this area. And you can see my leg just shaking there. I'm working
Yeah.
it good.
Now the
This
muscle's
feels-
going to recover faster. It's going to actually feel better. I'm actually trying to focus in on there, Brad.
Yeah, get in there, Bob.
I don't know how I'm doing.
Now, you can do this on any muscle in your body. You don't want to go over a bone on this. It's not going to be comfortable and it's not going to do any good. And most people will probably figure that out. I got a tight spot right there. And you can go direct onto it. It's more aggressive. Or if you put it at an angle, you can change the intensity. And it just is a really nice way to work it. I'm going to get onto my... Whoa, my
Oh,
goodness.
yeah, I can see that
Wow.
bubbling up there.
We're working that hamstring now.
Now, Brad, people can just use their hands to massage too, but especially when you're doing large muscles like this, you're going to fatigue pretty rapidly. And I don't
It's
think-
hard to get in deep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it's hard to maintain it and keep going. So if you're serious about training, muscle,
Pliability,
strengthening,
yep.
yeah, and pliability, then you may want to go ahead and try the foam roller, try a massager.
Right.
They
You know,
all work hard.
we have people use a tennis ball. You can work it
Yeah,
with
you
that.
could start with something like that
Exactly.
to start off with, and not necessarily put the money into it to start off with. All right, you having fun there, Brad?
Yeah, I am. We're doing really well. I pretty much covered everything on the leg. I didn't do the anterior shin, which, this works really well. The foam roller for the anterior shin, I find
Yeah, that's tough.
it's a little harder work. This is
Yeah.
superior to that, but you can still foam roll it,
All right, remember, Brad and I can fix just about anything
except for
a broken heart.
broken heart. But let's try this once, Bob. Yeah. No, that's not going to work.
That's not going to help at all.
It's not going to work.
Thanks for watching, folks. Stay safe.